Okay. Delegates rise. The chair reminds you that the use of electronic devices is strictly forbidden in this committee. You have now 10 seconds to turn them off. Good afternoon, delegates. Welcome to the 17th edition of the Model of United Nations of the Tecnológico de Monterrey in Puebla. This is the agency chair, and the topics in the agenda are topic A, coronavirus, and topic B, tacos árabes versus tacos al pastor. My name is Paulina Ibar Ortega, and I will be in charge of the presidency of the committee. To my left is your moderator, Diana Perez, and to my right, my official assistant, Alex Rasgado Sanchez. Delegates, being the 18 hours with 7 minutes of May 28th, 2020, I declare officially open our period of sessions. Now I yield the word to my official assistant for the roll call.
Delegates, whenever you listen to your delegation name, please stand up, raise your placard, and say present or present and body according to the case. Delegation of Mexico.
Present and voting.
The delegation of Mexico is present and voting. The delegation of Vienna.
The delegation of Vienna is present and voting.
The delegation of Vienna is present and voting. In this first session, we count with 2 delegations present and 0 delegation absent.
Delegates, with 2 delegations present, we have a quorum. Now I yield the word to your moderator.
Delegates, the chair recommends a motion of procedure in order to choose a topic. Delegates, the floor is now open. Are there any motions on it? Yes, delegation of POW. To what point of motion do you refer?
Motion of procedure.
Establish.
To open topic A.
It's in order, delegate. Delegates, the delegation of POW has proposed a motion of procedure in order to open topic A. Who seconds the motion? The delegation of Alejandro has seconded the motion. Votes in favor? Against? Delegates, given that more than 2 delegations have voted against the opening of topic A, we will now proceed to open a brief speaker list. Delegate, you may now take your seat. Delegations that voted against the opening of topic A, please raise your placard. Delegation of POW, and you will pass to the front and speak against the opening of topic A. Delegates, the chair recognizes delegation of POW to pass to the front and speak for 30 seconds against the opening of topic A. Delegates, the chair reminds you that you can only speak against and only against the opening of topic A. Delegate, you have the word.
I think that we should vote again.
Delegate, the chair reminds you that the use of personal pronouns is extremely forbidden in this committee. Please reestablish.
The delegation of Mexico thinks that the topic A is not the best because the topic B is better.
Delegates, the floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? Since not, the delegation of Alejandro is recognized to pass to the front and speak in favor and only in favor of the opening of topic A. The delegate, you have the word.
Thank you, Chair. This delegation thinks that topic A is best for the committee.
Thank you, delegate. Delegates, the floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? Since not, the delegation of Alex is recognized to take its seat. Delegates, we will now repeat the voting process in order to open topic A. Votes in favor? Against? Delegates, the topic A is officially open. Delegates, the chair recommends a motion or procedure in order to open the debate. Delegates, the floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? And just delegation of POW, to what point of motion do you refer?
Motion and procedure
Establish.
to open the debate.
It's in order, delegate. Delegation of POW has proposed a motion or procedure in order to open the debate. Who seconds the motion? Thank you, delegation of Alex. Votes in favor? Against? The motion clearly passes. The debate is officially open. Delegates, the chair recommends a motion or procedure in order to start with the speaker list. Delegates, the floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? Yes, delegation of Alex. To what point or motion do you refer?
Motion of procedure.
Establish.
Motion of procedure to open the speaker list.
It's in order, delegate. Delegates, the delegation of Alex has made a motion of procedure in order to open the speakers list. Who seconds the motion? Thank you, delegation of POW. Votes in favor? Against? The motion clearly passes. Delegations that would like to be added to the speaker list, please raise your placard. Thank you, delegation of Mexico. Thank you, delegation of United States. From now on, the delegations that would like to be added to the speaker list will send a diplomatic note through the chair through a member of the staff. Delegates, the floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? Since not, the delegation of Alex is recognized to pass to the front and speak for 2 minutes about its official posture on the topic. Delegate, you have the word.
Thank you, Chair. The coronavirus is a big problem that the world is facing today. So this delegation think that we need to work together, all the countries, all the people, and that's it.
Delegate, the chair reminds you that the use of personal pronouns is extremely forbidden on this committee. Please establish.
This delegation considered that all the countries and all the people need to work together.
Delegate, your time has expired. Delegate, the floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? Since not, the delegation, yes, delegation of Paulina. To what point of motion do you refer?
Point of personal privilege.
Establish.
To let the delegate finish his position paper.
It's in order, delegate. Delegate, you may now finish reading your official posture.
And this delegation considered that the coronavirus affect the economic of all the countries and the health of the population.
Delegate, the floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? Since not, the delegation of Alex is recognized to take its seat. Delegation of POW, it's recognized to pass to the front and speak for 2 minutes about its official posture. Delegate, you have the word.
This delegation thinks that this situation will affect the whole world in a very hard way, and that's why all the countries should help to maintain its citizens in their houses.
Delegate, you can with
30 seconds.
30 seconds. What would you like to do with your time?
Yield it to the chair.
The delegation of PAO has yielded its time to the chair. Delegates. The floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? Yes, delegation of Alex. To what point of motion do you refer?
Motion of procedure
Establish.
to open an ordinary session of question.
Delegate, the chair recommends the opening of an ordinary session of questions. Please establish.
Motion of procedure to open an ordinary session of question.
Is there another delegate? Delegates, the delegation of Alex has proposed a motion of procedure in order to open an ordinary session of questions. Who seconds the motion? Thank you, delegation of delegate. With how many questions and how many follow-ups?
With 2 questions and 1 follow-up.
It's in order, delegate. Delegates, the delegation of Alex has proposed a motion of procedure in order to open an ordinary session of questions with 2 questions and 1 follow-up. Who seconds the motion? Thank you, delegation of Paulina. Votes in favor? Against? The motion clearly passes. Delegate, do you accept the questions?
Yes.
Delegation of Alex, you have the word.
This delegation would like to know what do you consider that is the best of the solution for this problem?
Delegate, the chair reminds you that the use of personal pronouns is strictly forbidden in this committee. Established.
This delegation would like to know what is the best solution for this problem.
This delegation thinks that the best solution is to encourage every single person in the world to stay at home, and if they present some symptoms, attend to the doctor.
Follow-up?
Delegation of Alex.
Follow-up?
Yes.
Mm,
It's in our delegate.
Your country is affected by
Delegate, the chair reminds you that the use of personal pronouns is strictly forbidden in this committee. Establish, please.
This delegation would like to know if your delegation, your country is affected by this problem.
Yes, this delegation has been really affected by the virus.
Delegate, the floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? Just delegation of about what point of motion do you refer?
Motion of procedure.
Establish.
To reopen the speaker list.
Sorry, delegate, it's not in order. To open an extraordinary session of questions will be in order. Establish.
Motion to open an extraordinary session of questions.
Is in order, delegate. The delegation of PAO has proposed a motion procedure in order to open an extraordinary session of questions. Who seconds the motion? Thank you, delegation of Alex. Votes in favor? Against? The motion clearly passes. Delegation of PAO, do you accept questions?
Yeah.
Delegate, you have the word.
This delegation would like to ask how many cases does the delegation has. This delegation has 30,000 cases today.
Delegation of Alex, since you second the motion, you have the word.
This delegation would like to know if the hospital are working together or not.
Yes, in this delegation, all the hospitals are helping the most they can to treat all the patients.
Delegates, the floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? Since not, the delegation of POW is recognized to take its seat. Delegates, the floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? Since not, the delegation of Mexico is recognized to pass to the front and speak for 2 minutes about its official posture. Delegate, you have the word.
This delegation thinks that
This delegation
thinks that we need to build.
Delegate, the chair reminds you that the use of personal pronouns is strictly forbidden in this committee. Please establish.
This delegation proposed to build more hospitals in every country in order to treat the most patients we can.
Delegate, you can with
20 seconds.
what would you like to do with your time?
Yield it to other delegate.
It's in order. The delegation of Mexico has yielded its time left to the delegation of the United States. This time will be added when the delegation passes to the front. Delegate, you may now take your seat. Delegates, the floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? Since none, the delegation of the United States is recognized to pass to the front and speak for 2 minutes about its official posture. Delegate, you have the word.
Thank you, Chair. This delegation think that all the countries, especially the G5, need to help the other countries, and especially the countries that are developing.
Delegate, your time has expired. Delegates, the floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? Since not, the delegation of the United States is recognized to take its seat. Delegates, the floor is now open. Are there any points or motions on it? Since delegates, the chair recommends a motion of procedure in order to open moderated caucus for the time of 30 minutes.
Ya hasta aquí es la simulación, entonces ya terminamos.
Okay.